What? How can you be inspired by death? Everybody seems to fear death, so it sounds weird, right? Trust me, I know. And let's be clear, it's not to do with the afterlife type of death. No, I'm inspired in knowing that the person I am will stop existing.
My mum had got COVID last year and we were all terrified for what could have happened because she was rushed to the hospital and left there for 2 weeks and we didn't necessarily know what would happen. Coming out of that though, I think I developed a lot of meaning in knowing that we're all temporary.
Obviously in the moment when this was happening, we were all shocked. But when that sort of settled and we realized she was fine, she came home, I came to a realization. The fact that we are so temporary makes every moment of our life incredibly precious. For me to explain what could actually be inspiring about death, I need to break it down into 3 steps. So, number 1 being the fact that we're not going to live forever. And again, a lot of these things actually seem kind of depressing when you think about them, but in this context, it's really not. I am 21 years old. The average life expectancy is 81. I've already lived a quarter of my life, which means I can experience 3 times the things I've already experienced, and then it's done. Because it's finite, it's only here for as long as it is. I can't take it for granted. It has to be spent in an amazing way because I don't have as much as I would want. The second reason why death can be inspiring as well is that it's not necessarily the idea that you will die that can inspire you. It's actually the fact that the people around you will. So for me, when I realized that my mom was going to be fine, it was like, oh, I have an opportunity to now make her proud. The fact that she is here now, I'm going to try my best to make something that I can be proud of and other people can be proud of for the sake of them before they go. So death can inspire us because we know that the people around us won't be here to see us forever, and so we should get up off our feet and do as much as we possibly can as quick as possible, because we never know when the people who matter to us won't be around anymore. And for the third reason why actually death can be kind of inspirational is knowing that you actually have nothing to lose. No matter what you do, whether you live a rich life or a poor life, a life where you lived in safety and a life where you try to have an adventure, at the end of it, we're going to die regardless. So safety in that sense is kind of a silly question. The real risk is not experiencing as much as you possibly could. I mean, when people go to their deathbeds, what is the main thing that they say they regret? Most people tend to regret the fact that they didn't do enough in their life, that they spent most of it living in fear. And that's why it's incredibly motivational to me, is knowing that, well, look, fuck it. If I die, so be it, because I can't control that. But what I can control is whether I'm going to adhere to my fears and not live my life to the fullest, or whether I'm just going to go out there and just do something. And to me, like, death itself is actually one of the biggest reasons why I feel comfortable doing all this stuff, because I'm like, well, at the end of it, does it really matter? You know, the only things I think matter are the permanent impacts I can make on the world, which will butterfly and ripple throughout the rest of history. Me, myself, I will fade. So my emotions are much less important than the actions I can do for others. You know, it's fine to be scared of death, but don't let that fear cripple you. Be motivated sometimes by the idea that we're actually non-permanent creatures. It's fine. That's the way things are. But it brings us meaning. It makes us want to inspire others because they're temporary. It makes us want to make other people proud because we know that we only have such a short period of time to do it. It shows that my anxiety is unimportant. My real biggest fear, which is death, it's inevitable. So please guys, after watching this video, take your life a bit more seriously if you haven't already. Take risks, live your life, do the best things you can possibly do. If you want to create a YouTube channel, go and do it. If you guys want to create a charity, find out a way to do that. There's someone out there with that reality and they're trying to do it right now. And there's people who have succeeded in the dreams that you want. So if they can, why can't you? Thank you for watching my video guys, and I hope you all have a great day.